Civil and mechanical engineering students from Rice University are heading to Panama, Nicaragua, an isolated village south of Managua, the nation's capital. There is no electricity in the village. The team has come up with a plan to light the village church so it can also serve as a community center. The design must use locally available parts, withstand torrential wind and rain, and last for many years.
Back in the United States, I'll take luxuries for granted, the things I have, the things I eat, the things I do. And I'll come to Nicaragua and realize that they don't even have lighting to light their own church at night.
Currently, if they want to run anything electric, they've got to rent a generator, buy gasoline, carry it through that huge gorge, get it all the way up here. It's a real undertaking, and it's quite a shock.
What we're able to do here for them is provide electricity via solar power, which is a very sustainable design. It just so happens to be their church building, but it will become a community center for them where they can have gatherings at night. In speaking to community members, they are very grateful to have something like that. Muchas gracias.
This wall over the top, and we skirt on the insides. Yeah. We are making our final determination of where we want to place the solar panel in a way that we'll get the least amount of shade on it, and so we can get the most sunlight at all times.
Right there. Engineering is definitely cool. You can learn all sorts of things in textbooks, but until you get out here and you apply it and you start screwing pipes together and all that sort of stuff, you're not going to really be able to make a difference in the world unless you apply all that theory. So that's what engineering is really special to me. Okay.
The only thing we'll be losing would be the contact here and here. There's 4 contact points.
I could be back in the States right now just breaking and just relaxing, but being here and helping these people and seeing the kids and seeing the gratefulness of the community is just so much more rewarding.
The village of Giri in Ghana, Africa, has no running water or toilets and no electricity. During the rainy months, heavy flooding prevents the villagers from using the path to the train station. Farmers are unable to get their produce to market. Children are unable to get to school, and the sick are unable to get the health care they need. Civil, structural, environmental, and mechanical engineering students with the University of Wisconsin-Platteville are designing a solution. With the help of project mentors, they've been considering everything from a floating bridge to a cable suspension structure. It's essential that the bridge be inexpensive, long-lasting, and easy for the village to maintain with locally available tools and materials. The team has decided on a reinforced concrete pedestrian bridge. But with Ghana's rainy season coming and commitments back home in the U.S., they have to build it in only 2 weeks.
You will be part of the team that builds this bridge, this entire bridge that's in this plan. So, yeah, this reinforced concrete design is expected to last for decades. Realistically, in 50 years, my children should be able to go back and visit the bridge that we helped construct, and it should be in the same condition that it is today.
Okay, one thing that we got to keep in mind on this project is that we've got to complete it. If we got things that go wrong, we're going to have to make sure that we make up that time, because we can't leave this project without having it completed.
You wouldn't normally see a bridge built in, 12, 13 days, but we're going to get it done because of the energy that we have and the energy that the community has. Together, it's just really explosive and exciting to work with everyone.
The country has 2 rainy seasons, and during them, this little tiny stream becomes, it's not a raging river, but the water is far too high for the children to make it to school. The walk for anyone who has a job in the city to the train station goes from a couple hundred yards to 5 or 6 miles.
This bridge means a better way of life for this community, absolutely. They can sell their goods, they can get to the city, they can get to the doctor better. Most importantly, they can get to school, so hopefully we'll be bringing up a new, more educated generation.
They understand that there's a big world out there, and so the least we can do is build a bridge so they can get to school. It's very emotional from the time you pull in here with the van in the morning and see all the kids coming and waving. It's particularly emotional to me, and it will be for these students.